Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation.
Let's get these Wnba playoffs going with the quarterfinals. Game 1. It's the top seed hosting the 8th seed. Any chance for a major upset here, guys?
Personally, I doubt it. I mean, this 1 seed has dominated all season long. I think they're the team to beat in these playoffs, but remember, it's just a 3-game series, so some serious variance in play.
Now here's ball queen. Playaz, good.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Pass to Angsler. Here's Iriafin. She's guarded by Wilson. Now Angsler. 5 to shoot. Austin inside. Playaz is there. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective close in.
Pass to Angsler. Iriafin. It's Sonia Citron on the wing. Covered by Lloyd.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. A natural point guard, Young's a gifted passer, has that sixth sense to set up teammates.
Pass to Citron. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now here's ball queen. Playaz on the right. Outside Young. And the 3 ball is good.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
And here's Washington. They trail by 7. Pass to Angsler. And here's Austin. Screen by Austin. Citron for 3. Rebound Cheyenne Playaz. Left side Young. Lloyd. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. Let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Basket good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Lloyd. And the ace is another 3.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
To the paint, Austin. And the layup is good.
Well, you all see that painted area? It belongs to Shakira Austin. She takes it personal down low.
Pass to Lloyd. Shoots over Citron. Lloyd, no good.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Now here's Angsler. Iriafin a screen. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. The Aces with the lead. Ball queen. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Now here's Iriafin. And Asia Wilson with the block.
We're watching an elite shot blocker go to work. Great timing by Wilson. That's something she seems to have mastered.
Lloyd. Playaz the screen. Lloyd, no good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Aces ahead, up by 10. We'll be right back to the action when we return. switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Citron. And another miss by Washington. Pass to Smith. Down it. Her second make in 4 attempts.
Possesses the size to have a presence inside. Smith continuing to work on that technique, and she is getting better with each season.
Olsen, covered by Gustafson. Chelsea Gray grabs the miss.
Yeah, remember that. That's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Citron. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Clock at 6. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Outside Citron. The 3 does not find the basket. Her third miss, and she's just made 1 thus far. Smith outside. Pass to Young. Here's Ball Queen. Inside. Wilson with the bucket.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now here's Citron. Down it goes. Her third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Deflected. It's Sonia Citron on the wing. Gray defending. Pass to Angsler. Scott. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You know, they dug themselves in a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks, and they're starting to put it together like a puzzle right now.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Wilson with the steal. Here's Ball Queen, and she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play. And the Mystics making a change here.
Number 2. Shooting 1.
A nice job of drawing contact and creating opportunities at the line this quarter.
Yeah, that's my kind of basketball. Straight ahead and physical.
Outside Citron. With the shot. Way down Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards. Clock's on their side here.
That's right. They can hold it for the last shot.
Outside for Citron. To stop the run. They get it again. It doesn't go for her. With 1 on the clock. Unable to get that one to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Aces ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. We're seeing a great performance by Ball Queen.
Everything is magnified in a game like this, and with the microscope squarely on her as their go-to player, she came up huge in the first half.
That's what she's known for. Her ability to raise her game, depending on the situation, is, to me, what sets her apart from the rest of the pack.
Now here's Parker Tyus. They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen. Count that one.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Outside Citron. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. Here's Austin. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Always bringing the energy. Shakira Austin with effort points, and those buckets feel bigger than just 2.
Got that one up quick.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Pass to Iriafen. Now here's Citron. Austin, started by Parker Tyus. Tries it from 9, and that one's good. Austin.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Here's Parker Tyus. Started by Austin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Now here's Citron. Takes the 3. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
And good that time.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Citron. Here's Austin. Good, and it's Sonia Citron picking up the assist.
Oh, what a big game for Austin, attacking with reckless abandon.
Down low. Here's Ball Queen. That's her first miss and 9 shots from the field. Pass to Citron. Now Austin. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Remarkable focus from Austin, refusing to let the defense alter her shot.
And here's Wilson. Let's go with a 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Sheldon. Back to Austin. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Wilson. And she can't bank that one in. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity just to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
That's just running the mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
From 12 feet out, Wilson pulls it down. And here are the aces now. Gray, left side. Back to Young. To the middle. Ball Queen. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they were starting to get away from the 3 here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
Pass to Austin. Can they get it? And Another miss by Washington.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
To the wing, right side. Here's Austin. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Aces ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Welcome back, fourth quarter. Teams changing it up here. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Sheldon outside. Pass to Citron. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's ball queen. Bell. Chelsea Gray for three. They grab their own miss. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Pass to Austin. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. That one on Gustafson.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
The Mystics making a switch here. She hits the second from the line. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Gray outside. Pass to Bell. Back to Gray. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
They're in great position thanks to their accurate three-point shooting.
You got that right, Tim, and you don't usually get too many of those things right, but look, they're just lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Come on, man.
Outside Citron. Lets it go from deep. Stokes with the rebound.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
Pass to Austin. Here's Iriafin. Covered by Smith. Shot by Iriafin, no good. Here's ball queen. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Pass to Austin. Iriafin, covered by Smith. Here's Iriafin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. The shot that time not on target. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Bell. Gray. Nailed from three-point land.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's Angsler. Here's Austin. The layup off target.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
They swipe it. Citron with the ball. Gray picks her up. Pass to Iriafin. Angsler. Iriafin a screen. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by the Aces. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. Here's Baldwin. Stokes, covered by Iriafen. Lets it fly from 18. Stokes misses. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And that's a wrap, everyone.
70, Washington. 35.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, congrats on winning Rookie of the Year. That's awesome. This was one of the tightest votes in league history. What do you think was a difference maker to voters when it came to selecting between you and Paige Beckers?
You know, I said it on draft night. Fit matters so much to development, and I would not be here without this organization, without these coaches, without my teammates.
Yeah.
Despite this win for me personally, success is not always linear. There have been ups and downs that y'all haven't seen, and I can't tell you how many times I've been picked up by those in my circle. And as for Paige, you know, this is just one tick in my column. We're gonna be pushing each other to be better for the next decade.
Yeah.
And I know that this will just make her even hungrier. And like you said, it could have gone either way. And I'm just thrilled to be able to come away with this hardware tonight.
Yeah. Well, with this hardware, you actually joined an exclusive club of WNBA players. Has anyone reached out to you yet?
You know, one of the main things that I've learned my rookie year is that Stewie will always know things before I do. Always. She was in my phone with all her emojis like 10 minutes before I even found out.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I heard, you know, from a couple people. Michaela Wnba sent me a super sweet message. She's always showing love.
That's awesome. Have you already started thinking about what you're going to work on this offseason to build off your success?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like when you're deep in the grind, it's so hard to think past your next matchup, your next scout. But I've been keeping a journal all season long. Orike's step back, Tina's turnaround, Saab's floater. And for someone who loves hooping as much as I do, this proximity to the best players in the world is just an endless supply of inspiration. And I can't wait to get in the lab this winter and add to my game. I've been taking those notes.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're now part of an elite group of players who've won MVP. What was your mindset heading into this season, and was that one of your goals?
I think every player in the WNBA wants to win MVP. It's definitely something to strive for sure. I don't think I started the season with that as my focus, but I knew I was ready to make that next step. I worked hard in the off season, and I felt good about my game.
There's only a handful of players with multiple MVPs. What does it take to do it more than once?
Yeah, you look at Asia Wilson or legends like Cheryl Swoops or Lisa Leslie, they've all won it more than once. They continue to play at a high level and elevate their game year after year, and yeah, that's just what it takes.
What was the first reaction you had when you found out?
I laughed. Not because I thought it was funny. I just didn't know what to say.
Oh.
Winning MVP has just always been a dream of mine, so when they told me, I just couldn't stop laughing and smiling. The video should be on social media somewhere.